Hi to everyone, my name is Michelle. I'm transgender before surgery yet, and it's my vlog about my transition. At first I was making like every day or almost every day, but then I should to make a pause of reasons I will explain right now. So it was like long way, and I think I should to make a step back and explain everything from the beginning. What happened? I feel like a different from my childhood. I was talking about that before, and I've been knowing always that I'm not like a usual man, and I was looking for different things, but the pressure of society was a little bit hard for me, and I even hadn't any thoughts like to not to be two men. Time gone, and step by step I realized who am I, and I started to try different things, and I finally understood that it is the way I would like to be myself, to feel myself comfortable. And at first it wasn't like a decision for completely transition, yeah. At first it was like a decision just to be more feminine than usual it allows to men. Because I was in relationship at that time, and it was like tough to fix this. So, sorry. Yeah, just checking should my cam or not. Step by step I started to make more and more, and in some time my partner decided that it's enough for her, because it was her, and she decided to find someone else. She didn't tell about that at first. She just built some strategy how to quit, and yeah, so my native country started the war. We escaped from the war to the European Union. Now I'm in Austria, and when we arrived to Vienna finally, after a couple of months, she found another man and quit from our relationship and started a bit relationship with this man. It was the moment, actually I was filming that, and it was the most tough moment for me. And this was like the same time I started my transition. I became to this point that I'm totally living like a female and would like to change my gender status totally for female status. I started to working on my documents to get my hormone therapy with insurance here, and yeah, it was in the same time. I stopped my video. Actually, I explained everything, and one half of my videos was about these problems with relationship and so on. And I stopped making my video because of two reasons. I didn't have enough time because of my job and my work and my dream and so on. And second one reason, I should to fix everything in myself. So how it's going? For me it was useful to read some book. It was Carlos Castaneda's in Nagual, and the things I knew before, but I forgot about them because I thought like, like this one relationship, it was something different, and I totally trust to this person, and I forgot that every of us sees the reality by our own and expects from people around to do something for us, to get some good attention for us, but people shouldn't be in that way that we expected from them, yeah? That we want from them to be like someone, but they shouldn't to be in this way. And my expectations from my partner that she will love me like as a person, not as some male gender, or love me anyway, or that love doesn't have any borders, or that even in open relationship she will support me, or even after our relationship will be ended, she keep going support me and will help me and will be a friend. It was just my expectations, yeah. I expected from her, but don't expect from wild animal in the wood that he will be tolerant to you. You are thinking how to escape from him. You don't expect it from him that he will love you or like you. You build strategy how to survive. The same in relationship, nobody owes you nothing and everybody lives by his own, and it's unfortunately the truth. So when I realized it, it becomes much easier, and I don't expect anything from her anymore. I would like just separate our lives because she totally lived for her own, and this experience last 6 months showed me that he couldn't find time for me in any way, and even about support or something like this, it was like a really typical moment when did my father. I expected some support for her, but he was totally out. She was totally out. She was thinking at the time about herself, what I said to her, how I touched her feelings, and so on. So it's okay, because we all are different, and maybe we all should live by ourselves. But it means for me that I don't have anything from my previous life. Unfortunately, I was dreaming to save in my life in some kind, in some type, this part of my past, and to live with it, because it was like a big one dream to live whole life together, and unfortunately it ruined, maybe for good luck. And now I understood. I was thinking all this time, what should I learn after this experience? And maybe yes, it's like that thing that I understood, that I don't need to have any expectations from the people around. So why I told about this so much? Because you have to be ready if you will start transition, that something similar could happen to you. You could be ready that your own story will stop at the moment when you will start your transition, or when you will make a decision about transition. That even people that are really close to you, even from your family, it could be your wife, your husband, your sister, brother, or even mom and dad, they could quit from your life. You have to be ready. It's the most, for me, it was the most tough thing in my transition, because everything the others I was ready, like pressure from society, I had that much more before. All these problems with documents, all these complications and other things and consequences, but this one thing, it was really tough. I wasn't ready for that, really. I don't regret anything, because like we have one life, we live for our own, and if we made decision, we don't have time to regret. We just have to be with consequences about these decisions and keep moving forward, because we don't know, maybe this one thing that I'm doing right this moment could be my life thing in the life, so I don't have a time to regret. And yeah, so it's a thing that you should know. When you start transition, your past unfortunately gone. You will be lucky if someone close to you will be close to you, will be still close to you, like will support you, help you, but you have to understand that you shouldn't expect that people around will be close to you after your decision, because diversity people, it's really a big problem for humans' life. Okay, so it's like was about my pre-story, yeah. How it was going and what I've done. When I done my decision final, I started to search information how it happened in Europe, actually in Austria, where I am, sorry, Deutsch, at the moment. And so here it's the most easiest way to find some organization which support like diversity people, including transgenders. I found one, it called Ankerstelle. It calls Ankerstelle, and they give you like a small guide what you should to do. It's a little bit complicated on English language, but it's better than don't understand anything on Deutsch language. So here I should do, actually it's like, no, it's still a little bit difficult here, because even doctors where I've been, not of all was knowing what they should to do. For example, like psychiater, she was consulting with another one. So what I've done, it all was covered by my insurance on almost all. Some things I should to pay, but it was not so much if I will do it by my own. So I need to get confirmation from psychiatric therapist and made some psychiatric practice. I've done about 10 sessions, and it is not so much, it's like normal. Then I should to get confirmation from psychiater also, it's like different doctors, and they should to give different confirmations. And also I should to do form number 64 from a psychological specialist. It's like for confirmation my transgender dysphoria. And when you have all those documents, you also have to make blood test, and you have to prove that you was in urologist, because he could check like intersexual things in your body. So after everything was done, and it was like for each doctor I was like searching internet, finding who works with insurance, waiting appointment, because if you are by insurance, usually you should wait like about months or 2 months. So it took about 5 months, all the things. And then I came to this organization. It's also like collaboration with some clinic, and this organization supporting. It's like the same, it's the same organization, but it's like just a little bit different offices. So I came to clinic, showed all my documents. They said that they should to have another one blood test. They made it. It was also some complications. I don't want to tell about that because they were in some way not really professional, but finally we decided to almost solve problems and okay, just let it go and keep moving forward. And then I've get my prescription for medications. I should go also to my insurance office. I should do it just one time. They confirmed and made the stamp on my prescription, and then I came to the pharmacy and get my medications. I also should to pay, what I should to pay? I should to pay about 80 euros for psychiatric confirmation, because consultation was for free, but this document was like not for free. It wasn't covered by insurance, unfortunately. Also, I should to go. I should to pay. Sorry, to this clinic where I've done documents, because it like once in 3 months you should to pay 50 euros. You can choose them like a family doctor, but it's not really useful because they are not near to my house, and if I would need some simple documents or something really simple, I would like to not to go like to the center of the city and wait a big queue to get, I don't know, for example, I need to get my pills for my stomach regular, so right now it took for me about 20 minutes to visit my family doctor, and it could be like about 2 hours if I will choose them like a family doctor. So I choose to pay this 50 euros. And also I should to pay in pharmacy like 13 euros for the using of prescription. I don't know, like pills was covered by insurance, but it's like same payment like for the air, you know, like. So, but anyway, it all of this was costed for me about 144 euros. It's really low price. And since Saturday I got my pills, so actually it's like third day. First days I wasn't feel anything, like it was the same, and I started to think maybe it doesn't work with me or what. But today I started to feel some different things in my body, not so big, but anyway I started to feel something in the in the bottom, like different feelings, and also I noticed that hair on my face grows not so fast as usual, because usual I deleted it before almost all, but sometime it came back, it started coming back and grows fasting. And today I noticed that it's not so, there is not so much hair, and it grows usually more longer and more stronger as before. And today I shouldn't shave so much like usually before. Maybe it's just a placebo, I don't know, but it's just third day. So yeah, what I'm going to do, so I already had my pills, I'm finally happy with that, and I will like make my transition. In 1 year I would like to make a gender confirmation surgery and finally become a woman. I fixed almost everything in my life, like between people surrounded me. I closed my pre-story and separate my previous life from me and started to live a new life and build new environment with new people, with a new experience. I have my dream, it's about dancing, and I started here bringing dancing classes. I found out how works promotion here, and first customers already come to my dance school. I started to fix my website because I would like to make it like platform for our tournaments and keep moving these things, bringing community together. Also, I build in connections in professional environment here, and also I tried to find someone from LGBT community, and I already knew some people from here, from some communities, and it's cool. And also I am working like in a restaurant here, you know, I told to pay my bills because it's like really expensive here, and this company will have like truck on the pride own truck, and I will be like one of the speakers in this truck and before in social media, and it's cool actually. And the most complicated thing for me it's like to find a partner, because like it's a really strange experience, you know, because I dated with someone and it was like everything okay, and like for example one of the last, he was like he plays guitar, he makes photos, he has bike, he was interesting and clever and was joking, and he said that he would like to meet me again. And in 2 days he just quit from the dialogue, you know, like you dated, everything going okay, like you spent a really great time, you expected something else, and then people just quit, and you don't know this time it will be okay or will be the same. I don't expect of people from anything, but I just lose my time for this, like, because I don't know, you know, like, will it be like my new relationships, or will it be like another one guy who will be scared to be with transgender? It's the same thing for me, like, if woman starts with start line, then transgender woman starts few kilometers far away from this line. So we have to move twice faster to have something. I'm not regretted my decision. As I said, I'm really interesting person and I know what I want from my life. Just to tell this, that you also have to be ready that relationship will be like a really complicated thing, especially in the beginning of transition, when you are already not a man but not a woman. And yeah, so yes, so it's a big one video that I made for this big period. I don't know how it will be going later. I think I couldn't make video like every day because it's really take a lot of time to make a video, to process it, to upload. I don't unfortunately have so much time, but maybe once a week or more, maybe once in 2 weeks I will be making videos and tell what happens with my body, what happens with my transition. Maybe you will be interested. So yeah, thank you for the watching. It was Michelle, transgender, before surgery. Love you all. Bye bye.